A Stoic man once likened friendship to a diamond, elusive and precious. He described friendships as rare treasures, valuable yet often surrounded by imitations. After a few missteps in trusting the wrong people, it's easy to question if genuine connections even exist. Are all friendships mere illusions? Just fakes pretending to be real? Another thoughtful voice expanded on this idea, observing that true friends are treasures to be cherished. Yet, how often do we find someone we hold in such high regard? For many, the struggle to forge meaningful connections can lead to a deeper question. What does it mean to frequently find yourself alone in a world overflowing with networks, followers, and acquaintances? Does a lack of friends reflect something deeper about who you are, or is it simply a sign of the times, a result of changing social dynamics? In this discussion, we'll explore the delicate topic of friendships, or the absence thereof. Together, we'll examine the complexities of modern relationships, delve into the challenges of trust and social interaction, and uncover how Stoic philosophy can guide us in building authentic, lasting connections. Remember, not having a multitude of friends doesn't diminish your worth. Friendship, much like a diamond, is about quality, not quantity. Stay with us as we navigate this journey, one of understanding, self-discovery, and practical steps to shape meaningful relationships. 1. Shyness or introversion. Humans are inherently social beings, yet for many the maze of social interactions feels like a puzzle missing key pieces. Shyness or introversion is often seen as a roadblock in the pursuit of friendships, but what if we viewed these traits differently? Instead of barriers, consider them unique vantage points that allow for deeper insights into yourself and the world. Stoic philosophy teaches us to turn perceived weaknesses into strengths. The first step is self-acceptance. Marcus Aurelius reminds us to accept the things to which fate binds you. Your introversion isn't a flaw, it's a quiet power. It reflects your capacity for introspection and meaningful thought. Your path may differ from others, but it is no less valuable. Self-acceptance is liberating. By letting go of the constant what-ifs and should-haves, you free yourself from the burden of external judgment. This quiet confidence becomes your strength in the noisy world of social interactions. Imagine being at a gathering, feeling the familiar pull of shyness. This is where Stoicism offers a guiding light. Focus on what's in your control. You can't dictate others' reactions or the outcome of every conversation, but you can control your actions, your words, and your kindness. Speak not to impress, but to express. This shift from fear of judgment to a focus on authenticity turns conversations into opportunities for genuine connection. Friendship, after all, is not a trophy to win, it's a garden to nurture. When seeking connections, release the need for immediate results. As Seneca saw life as a journey, view each interaction as a step forward, not a test of your worth. Authentic relationships come from being true to yourself, not from trying to meet others' expectations. Through a Stoic lens, shyness and introversion transform from shadows into strengths. It's not about overcoming these traits, but about embracing and using them to navigate relationships with grace and authenticity. 2. Trust issues. Another common challenge in forming meaningful friendships is trust. For many, trust issues can loom like a dark cloud over relationships. It's like walking a tightrope trying to balance your own values with the unpredictability of others. Trust isn't something to be handed out freely, like samples at a store. It is earned piece by piece over time. The journey to trust begins with understanding yourself. What drives you? What scares you? What do you value most in a friend? This self-awareness acts as your compass in the complex wilderness of relationships. Like a deeply rooted tree standing firm against the wind, your values provide stability. They help you discern when to open the door to someone new and when to step back to protect your peace. Stoicism teaches that self-knowledge is the foundation of a strong, meaningful life. When you know your own mind, you are less likely to let past betrayals or fears dictate your present. You'll approach relationships with clarity and patience, allowing trust to grow naturally rather than forcing it. It's also crucial to view trust as a two-way street. While you may hesitate to trust others, ask yourself if you are showing the qualities of trustworthiness. Stoicism emphasizes living with integrity and aligning your actions with your values. By embodying trustworthiness, you naturally attract those who share your mindset. Building trust takes time and effort, but when it's rooted in shared values and mutual respect, it can blossom into something beautiful and enduring. Forming meaningful relationships is much like sculpting a masterpiece from stone. It takes time, patience, and deliberate effort. Each conversation, each interaction, is a small chisel stroke shaping the larger picture. Whether you are navigating shyness or overcoming trust issues, remember that friendship is not about quantity, but about quality. It's about finding those rare gems, connections that enrich your life and align with your values. Through the lens of Stoicism, you can embrace the challenges of human relationships with courage and wisdom. By focusing on what you can control, accepting yourself fully, and living with integrity, you lay the foundation for friendships that truly stand the test of time. 3. Lack of social opportunities. In today's fast-pacing world, the lack of meaningful friendships isn't always about not meeting people. It's often about not engaging with the world around us. While we're inundated with digital notifications, our hearts crave real, face-to-face connections. Consider volunteering in your community. This isn't just about contributing to a cause, it's a doorway to meeting people who share your values. Whether you're planting trees, organizing books at a library, or helping at a local shelter, every shared task strengthens your bond with others. These acts embody Stoic virtues while building relationships with like-minded individuals. Additionally, don't underestimate the power of shared knowledge and passions. Workshops, seminars, and interest-based events provide spaces where you can connect with others who understand the nuances of your work or hobbies. These gatherings are fertile ground for friendship. When you engage in these activities, conversations flow naturally because of the shared enthusiasm. Nature, too, can be a social canvas. Group activities like hiking, biking, or yoga aren't just for physical well-being. They're also opportunities to connect with others. In nature's simplicity, formalities fade, and genuine connections can blossom. While engaging in these social opportunities, practice gratitude. Appreciate the small yet meaningful connections you make. Friendship isn't about amassing countless companions. It's about valuing those who bring depth and color to your life. This approach, grounded in simplicity and sincerity, turns the pursuit of friendships into a journey of fulfillment. 4. Lack of social skills. Friendships require effort and intention, and social skills are the foundation for meaningful connections. A lack of these skills can create barriers, but with patience and practice, they can be developed and refined. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, we should embrace those whom fate brings into our lives. Start small. Strike up conversations at coffee shops, join local clubs, or participate in online communities that align with your interests. These small, manageable steps build confidence in social settings. Social skills, much like a plant, thrive with nurturing and time. A critical element of these skills is active listening, being genuinely present in conversations. In a world where many are eager to speak, becoming a good listener sets you apart. Ask questions not just to respond, but to understand. Show curiosity about others' stories and perspectives. This shift in focus, from worrying about how you're perceived to valuing the other person, creates a strong foundation for meaningful connections. It's not about impressing others with your wit or charisma, but about creating a space where they feel heard and appreciated. Also, embrace the inevitable ups and downs of social interactions with a Stoic mindset. Not every conversation will lead to a lasting friendship, and that's okay. Each interaction, successful or not, is a step forward in your social journey. 5. Changing circumstances. Life is dynamic, and circumstances often shape our social landscape. Moving to a new city, changing jobs, or experiencing a major life event can disrupt friendships and make forming new ones seem daunting. The Stoic perspective teaches us to accept change as a constant. People come and go, much like the seasons. But this isn't a reason to despair. Instead, it's an opportunity to adapt and grow. Consider change as a chance to rediscover yourself and forge new connections. Begin by seeking out communities that align with your current phase of life. Whether it's a professional network, a parent group, or a fitness club, these spaces offer opportunities to meet people who understand and relate to your experiences. Also, remain open to re-establishing old connections. Sometimes friendships can be rekindled with a simple message or meeting. Even if life has taken you in different directions, shared history often provides a solid foundation to reconnect. Lastly, approach these changing circumstances with gratitude and flexibility. While some friendships may fade, others will emerge, often in unexpected ways. By staying open to possibilities and grounded in Stoic wisdom, you'll navigate these transitions with resilience and grace. 6. Shifting priorities or growth. In our ever-evolving lives, shifting priorities often reshape the fabric of our friendships. Whether it's career ambitions, educational pursuits, or personal growth, these changes act as silent architects in building or dissolving relationships. Stoicism, with its timeless wisdom, reminds us to embrace life's dynamic nature. Picture your life as a river, constantly flowing and altering its course. At times, the rapids of career advancement or the serene waters of family responsibilities may reduce your time for social interactions. This isn't a failure, but a reflection of a life lived fully. In these transitions, Stoicism encourages focusing on quality over quantity. It's better to cultivate a few deep, meaningful connections than maintain numerous shallow ones. This isn't about cutting ties, but prioritizing where your energy is most impactful. By doing so, you honor not only your time, but the time of others, fostering relationships that are authentic and fulfilling. Adapting to shifting priorities doesn't mean resigning yourself to fewer friends. Instead, it's about accepting the natural ebb and flow of relationships. Some connections may fade, while others strengthen or even emerge precisely because of your new priorities. Embrace this journey with courage and understanding. Each person you meet, whether they stay for a season or a lifetime, adds value to your life. Be present in your interactions, and let Stoicism guide you to build friendships that resonate with who you are becoming. 7. Mental well-being. Our mental well-being, often sidelined in the rush of daily life, is a cornerstone for meaningful friendships. Stoicism offers profound insights into this, not as a philosophy of detachment, but as a guide to understanding and managing our inner world. When anxiety clouds our thoughts or depression shadows our actions, it's like navigating a social maze in the dark. The Stoics teach us to light a torch, not to eliminate the darkness completely, but to illuminate a path forward. Consider this: our mental battles can unintentionally create walls instead of bridges between us and potential connections. By recognizing and addressing these struggles, we open ourselves to deeper, more authentic interactions. Let's make this practical. Stoicism isn't about quoting ancient texts over coffee. It's about actionable steps. Start with mindfulness, which is simply the art of being fully present. In a world that demands constant attention, being present in a conversation shows you care, a rare and invaluable gift. Meditation, too, is a powerful tool. Just 10 minutes a day can help center your mind, reducing mental clutter and fostering clarity. This not only benefits you, but signals to others that you value calm and balance. Tranquility, a Stoic ideal, may seem unattainable in today's fast-pacing world, yet it's not about escaping to a serene landscape. It's about finding peace amid chaos. When life storms arise, and they will, inner calm becomes your anchor. This tranquility transforms you into someone others trust and turn to, not just in good times, but in moments of struggle. By striving for inner peace through self-reflection and consistency, you strengthen your ability to form and sustain meaningful friendships. Stoicism teaches us that emotional resilience isn't just beneficial, it's foundational. 8. Lifestyle choices. Our lifestyle choices significantly influence the connections we form. How we spend our time, the activities we engage in, and the values we prioritize create the environment for our social lives. Stoicism emphasizes living in alignment with your values. This alignment naturally attracts people who share similar principles. For instance, if you prioritize health and well-being, joining fitness groups or cooking classes allows you to meet like-minded individuals. Similarly, hobbies and passions can become avenues for social interaction. Whether it's photography, writing, or community service, shared interests create organic opportunities for connection. Engaging in these activities not only enriches your life, but also strengthens your chances of forming lasting relationships. However, lifestyle choices can also act as barriers. A career-focused routine or excessive screen time can limit opportunities for real-world interactions. Recognizing this, Stoicism encourages balance. While ambition and leisure are essential, setting aside time for meaningful engagement is equally important. Ultimately, your lifestyle reflects the person you are and the people you attract. By making conscious choices aligned with your values and aspirations, you create an environment conducive to forming deep and fulfilling friendships. 9. Differences in interests. Differences in interest can be like unique musical notes, each contributing to a larger, beautiful melody. When interests clash, it's not just a mistake. It's an opportunity for a symphony of connections that remain unexplored. Imagine you're passionate about rock music, but your colleague enjoys classical tunes. The gap between your preferences might seem like a barrier, but it's actually a bridge waiting to be crossed. Stoicism urges us to embrace these differences, not as obstacles, but as pathways to broader horizons. If we focus solely on our own interests, we risk creating a limited world, one that confines our relationships and perspectives. By opening ourselves to the diversity of passions around us, we unlock the potential for deeper connections and richer experiences. There's a saying, variety is the spice of life. Stoicism reminds us that every person we meet holds a universe of experiences, ideas, and passions. For example, if you're a dedicated gamer and your neighbor is into gardening, instead of walking away, ask them about their favorite plant. Show interest in their world. It's not about pretending to love gardening, but about appreciating their passion and, in turn, allowing them to see the value in yours. This curiosity and willingness to explore differences creates room for connection and growth. By engaging with others' passions, you enrich your own life and create meaningful bonds that transcend differences. It's not about seeking sameness, but celebrating diversity, transforming what might have been discord into a beautiful harmony. Remember this: mutual curiosity is a powerful bond that unites people with different interests. It's about recognizing that beneath our hobbies and passions, we share common threads of excitement, dedication, and joy. Stoicism serves as a compass, guiding us to find common ground in shared values and human emotions, rather than merely in similar interests. Imagine a world where friendships aren't just based on liking the same things, but on understanding and valuing each other's differences. It's a world where a sports enthusiast and a book lover can bond over their perseverance and love for learning. In this dance of friendship, Stoicism teaches us to lead with an open heart and mind, creating connections that aren't just about what we do, but who we are and what we can become together. The true richness of our friendships isn't measured by how similar we are, but by how we embrace and grow from our differences. Stoicism isn't about suppressing your emotions, it's about understanding and directing them. Be open to seeking friendships that resonate with your heart, and don't shy away from the beauty of diversity in relationships. If you found value in this discussion, please leave a thumbs up to help us reach more people in search of ancient wisdom. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more lessons on Stoic philosophy. We'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments how you navigate the waters of friendship, whether you're an introvert who finds comfort in quiet connections or an extrovert who thrives on the energy of diverse company. Your experiences are a valuable part of this community. Don't know what to say? Simply share if you're an extrovert, introvert, or ambivert. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, choose another video from the screen to continue immersing yourself in Stoic wisdom. Stay Stoic and keep fostering meaningful connections.